Good evening, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, welcome to another day of triathlon training. First of all, well, two things. Firstly, if you're watching this video and it is 3 PM or before 4 PM, I'm sorry, right? I don't know what's happening. Since the clock's changed, I schedule a video for 4 PM because I do the video the night before the day you guys watch it, schedule it for the next day, 4 PM, and it keeps going up at 3. Uproar. What can I do about it? I don't know. My laptop time is correct. Obviously, the internet time is correct. The time zone is correct. I don't know. Maybe 3 PM is the new time. Or maybe I would have set it to 5, then it'll be 4 PM. And in 6 months, I'll be able to do it normally. Anyway, the second point was something you all probably already know. I'm a bit of a fool. So I was chopping some wood earlier in the garage. And why did I not notice that these were underneath where I was cutting the wood? So we'll try and get the dust out of those and get on the bike. Because tonight's a bike session. Let me talk you through it. Okay, so tonight's session is high cadence tempo intervals with the Rideharder crew. Check them out. You can see each other suffer and suffer together. However, I am about half an hour behind the rest of the group because I was cooking tea. You're welcome, Liz. We had a non-chicken curry. It didn't take very long to cook, but the mess I left behind is significant. Thanks to her for sorting that out. Anyway, so a bit of a warm-up. And then some 3 times 5 minute blocks, high cadence tempo, and 4 times 1 minute blocks.
I look forward to that 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Dan.
I wish I'd muted you lot. Don't think I really explained that very well, got a bit distracted. 6 1 minute efforts, high cadence and tempo, and then the main block is 3 times 5 minutes at 100 RPM at tempo power, so that's pretty intense at the high cadence. Then another 4 times 1 minute, and that's it.
That's because he's filming, isn't it?
If you get on or get invited to any sort of, or invite yourself to like I do, to any sort of group workout like that, do it. You might not do exactly the same session, you might not know everybody that's on it, but just get on it and do it because the recoveries went, no, it's not ideal all the time, the recoveries went really fast because you're obviously doing a bit of chatter in between, and then so do the intervals. Unfortunately, because I was late, I've still got 25 minutes to go and they've all done, but that was awesome. Good to say hi to a few of the people on the Rideharder Academy. Motivates them, motivates me, cracking. I just need Liz to pull a finger out and get involved with this sort of thing now. Anyway, I've got, what have I got left? 1 more 5 minute block, and then 4 times 1 minute at high cadence. So let's watch my legs spin around, shall we? So why ride at high cadence? So James at Rideharder will probably have some sort of scientific explanation. However, in real simple terms, how I best understand it, when I'm pedaling on time trial or triathlon, and you're on the flat or you're downhill, wherever, and you're spinning out last gear, if I spin out about 85 RPM, 90 RPM, feels like I'm pedaling really fast. If I get to having a normal cadence, mid-90s, I've got like another like 2 or 3 miles an hour without having to change any gears. And also, you know, if I'm on a specific part of the course where it goes up and down, if I can get away with not changing gear as often, there's less things to go wrong, less faff, less letting off for gear changes. Having that range of cadences and being able to be efficient in those range of cadences will only be a positive thing, won't it? So, whilst these high cadence efforts at the minute might feel a bit like, well, what's the point? I'm not pushing much power, but it's hurting, I'm hot, I'm sweating and whatever. There is a point because you're making yourself better in those cadences where you're not comfortable, so then your range is going to get wider. Does that make any sense? I think that makes sense to me. That's how I understand it anyway. Let me know down below if you agree or disagree with that though, but yeah, anyway, 4 times 1 minute high cadence effort stuff now. Again, only at tempo powers. It shouldn't be a hard interval, but as you can see, it is hard because of how fast my legs are going around. Whew. That is it, session done. I'm going to get off this bike, my legs will just go zzz, run away. So in all seriousness, my training the last couple of days, I had meant to run both days and it hasn't happened. Busy at work, busy at home, bad weather, getting dark earlier. Just a lot of things stack up to it not happening, so I'm glad that I've done a bike session today, but I had hoped to run earlier today, but obviously it hasn't happened. Something I've got to just move on from and learn from. Now, in the spirit of failure, Liz was supposed to be doing a bike session tonight as well, after me tonight, and she just texted me saying she's not going to do it, she feels drained, blah blah. I know what she's feeling like now. She's come in for a long day at work, it's cold outside, stressful. Come in, I cooked tea, don't know if I mentioned that, I cooked tea, amazing. She then ate, sat down afterwards whilst I'm training, and has then now talked herself into an excuse about why she's not training. And I don't mean this as a criticism at all, because I've been in that place many times, but I think I've sort of learnt now that after tea I just got to not sit down, got to get changed, get straight on the bike. But let me know, how do you motivate yourself to train when perhaps you've got a lot of other things going off? Because I need to help Liz, and I never know really how much pressure to put on. So like, should I now go in and say, no, you are training, go and get on that bike now? I don't think that'd work because she just told me to do one, but like, you know, Hannah, what sort of role I should play. I just said to her, fine, not a problem. Thanks for letting me know so I don't have to change the setting on the watt bike, but that's about it. So yeah, interested to hear. Hopefully my resolution for her is, I said, okay, fine, but let's sit down tonight, let's make a little plan for the next few days. I think her issue is she has the Rideharder Academy, but she hasn't sat down at the beginning of the week and gone, right, I'm doing this on this day and this on this day. She just sort of thought, oh, I'll play it by ear. So you never really committed to anything. But anyway, rambling, waffling. That is it for today's video. Thanks very much for watching as always. The ongoing support is very much appreciated. You're absolutely a bunch of legends. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already though. I'll see you tomorrow at maybe 3 or 4 PM, maybe 5, who knows. See you later.